foremost, want to give all praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders that we well, and honors to Shalom, to all the brothers out there doing the work in true sincerity. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to allow people, the Negro, Latino, and Native American know who they are according to the Bible, which is the Israelites, as well as everybody know the so-called white man is known as the Edomites, and the devil according to the Bible.
That's right.
America is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, and it will soon be destroyed.
Right.
Go to Deuteronomy. Go to Revelation for me. Get the merchants. What is that? 18.
No, but it's like a fact. Slit on it. The merchants 18 and 11.
All right, go ahead.
So it's up a little further. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 10. Standing afar off for the scare of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come. Verse 11, and the merchants of the earth,
Right, go ahead,
shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
That's right. So let me ask you something. If Babylon is not America, what the fuck are the merchants of the earth mourning about? Right. If Babylon is just some type of system, they don't have anything to mourn about, because in a system they can't sell anything within that system. That don't even make any sense. Right. It's ridiculous. But when you go into these malls and you see these Arabs and these Asians and these Elamites, they got all kind of stands set up. They're the merchants. They coming over here and getting money, man. That's what they doing. You got goop bitches. They want to come, like this brother was telling me. They want to come over to America. They want to find an American dude to marry so they can bring their businesses that they have established over there in Asia over here to America. This is the place where everybody get rich at, man. All the heathen, that is. That's why they go mourn when this place go down, because this is the place where they hit their licks at, man. You see what I'm saying? But please explain to me what that's talking about. If Babylon is not American, it's some type of system. It doesn't add up. That's what I'm saying. That's why when we had that debate, what's this nigga, Ben Trey Reed, he wanted to talk about Babylon as a system, but he clearly showed that don't add up with all the prophecies concerning the Babylon of Revelation. It don't add up in the least bit, man. You know, really, what he is attributing to Babylon is really like the image of the beast. You know, what is described as the image of the beast, when they worship the image of the beast. That's the system. That's subscribing to the doctrines and the ideologies and the belief system. That's the image of the beast. That's not the mark of the beast, and that's not what Babylon is. You know?
That's right.
I want to touch on that real quick. Go to Psalms 33. I want to read through the Psalm. Y'all hear about this Duck Dynasty nigga though?
Yeah. How they're really on this helmet right now, as if they never knew.
And the thing is, they got the #1 show in America. You understand what I'm saying? The #1 show, which I've never seen the show before, so I don't know what all the hype is about. I don't understand why. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You see what are they doing that show?
Bro, I mean, honestly, they family is burnt out. They got some characters, you know, the old fucking bayou country ass motherfuckers. They just some characters, you know.
But that's why it's the #1 show in America? That's crazy.
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers just make fucking duck calls all damn day.
They make fun of them.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
And what did he say? He said
he
said black people were better off before the Civil War?
Honestly, I didn't hear that part. I just heard him talk about the homosexuals. And he basically just quoted Romans, the 1st chapter. That was going in and basically saying that the homosexuals have committed atrocious sex acts, and they're all gonna die. I mean, he came forward and straight about it.
Hey man, he's on point about that. But what did he say?
He said the black people were better off before the Civil War. He said that too.
He was better off on the plantation. Is what he said.
Right.
But again, see, we don't marvel at shit like this. Because we notice how the so-called white man feels any goddamn way. Just like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Just like Paula Deen. I'm not going to flip out because Paula Deen is calling us niggers. I mean, the bitch is from the deep goddamn South.
It's almost out of her nature to feel any other way.
If she said she didn't say the N word, I would have thought the bitch was a liar. At least she kept it 100. Yeah, I said it. Motherfucking nigga put a gun in my goddamn face.
Funny thing is, I was at my woman's little Christmas party the other night with her for a company, and
Open bar, huh?
Yeah, open bar, and her boss came up to me and was like, yeah, you know, she's great, she's a hard worker. I can't say she's the most quietest person. I said, you know what, you're right. And if you were gonna tell me she was quiet, I was gonna tell you you're a lie.
Yeah, that's right.
So the so-called white man comes up to us and really not feel that way, I'm going to tell you you're a lie because it's out of your nature.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, my woman is clamorous.
Hey, man,
okay?
Proverbs not the 9th chapter.
She's definitely clamorous. So anybody telling me otherwise, I know you're a goddamn lie and you're lying to me dead.
Yeah, she's really quiet, you know, she's just to herself. And
yeah, bullshit. Okay?
I call bullshit.
I call bullshit, alright? But that's how the so-called white man is. They not coming up feeling anti shit anybody other than some crackers, but mainly, you know, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, then I'm gonna call lie.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's like that cracker that came up here last week. Oh, I've never experienced racism, and like first off, how have you not experienced? I don't know anybody on this planet Earth that hasn't experienced or observed racism in one form or another in their lifetime. That's a lie.
But he turns around and says, "Yeah, I know, I kind of have it good, and I have." That's racism. Just because you have his, he probably hasn't seen any blatant just, hey, you fucking nigger, get out of here, I don't like black people. You probably never seen no shit like that. A lot of black people probably never seen no shit like that. But the fact that you understand the fact that you have the advantage over us because of who you are and the color of your skin, that's racism. You experienced it.
Yeah, because you know and you can attest to the fact that that's true. You bore witness to that fact that that's true, that you have an advantage solely based upon the lack of pigmentation that you have, which is a sick disorder and disease.
He said he was when he from somewhere down south too? No, he's from the East Coast, huh?
Yeah, I think he said he was from out east.
Regardless, shit is fucking sick.
Yeah, and it's Esau think they're fooling somebody, and then you have something like we was talking about from the bitch from Fox News from last week. Like, that's crazy, but it's crazy. But I thought it was crazy to the fact what she said, especially concerning the Lord. And that's the thing. Now you had what's his name, a rat. Did you see the dude on CNN that was getting on her helmet hard?
Nah.
A rat at that, a Jew. He said the imagery of a white Jesus has been used to justify the enslavement and genocide of millions of indigenous people all over the world for centuries. He said Jesus was a man of color. And he said something else, but this is a rat. Mind you, he's supposed to be a Jew. So he's basically telling you that he's not a Jew.
No.
Look, I'm not a Jew.
You know what's funny though, bro? Remember I showed you the John Stewart report?
Yeah.
Right? And remember he had the little black bitch on there.
Yeah.
And she was supposed to be, you know, going in and
he went way harder than that bitch, yeah.
But the thing is, she was like, oh, now the Jews are white. The Jews are white. That's what you don't realize. But that's Satan divided against himself.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They always say
that's
man
Amalek.
Of color. Yeah, that's Amalek.
Listen, Amalek and Edom is just like Israel and Judah.
That's right.
The chief just became like its own shit. Even though we all won with the Latinos and Native Americans, it got to the point where we separated from each other because we had enmity with each other. You think that didn't happen with Esau too? We polar opposites, man.
Even the northern kingdom within itself, like a Ephraimite and an Issacharite.
Gone.
Or even all the Manassites, and the Naphtali and all them. You call one of them a Mexican, nigga? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's offensive. I know, dirty ass Mexican.
Yeah, ain't a dirty ass Mexican.
But then you call a Mexican the El Salvador, ain't no fucking El Salvadorian.
Yeah.
You know? And then Esau do the same thing. Your English crackers, your Scottish crackers, your Irish crackers, your German crackers. They all a bunch of cracker ass crackers. You know?
At the end of the day, man.
You said that, man. He said that on I was just watching that this morning. Barbershop. No.
Oh.
Remember Barbershop? He was like, man, I was sitting talking to this. And the white dude said that to him. He was like, he looked at him. He said, man, this motherfucker cracker said something to me, man. I was like, this dude is burnt.
Yeah, that's right.
Turned, looked at him.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. I'm gonna say it.
He stopped and paused too, like, am I gonna say it? Hell yeah, man, this cracker. This fucking dude. But yeah, you ever watch Eastbound and Down?
Nah, but I've heard of it.
Man,
the one with dude from what's this nigga from?
He was in Tropic Thunder. He was a little
Tropic Thunder
blowing shit up.
from Tropic Thunder from damn what's the fucking movie I'm thinking about? He's from damn I think he's from 30 Minutes or Less, right?
Yeah.
And you know all them little. He's from a couple of them movies.
He was a couple of them, man. They racist. Watch that show, and that'll really tell you how the so-called white man feels about the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, man. All right, because his best friend is married to a Mexican bitch. He gets on her fucking helmet all day. All right. He's doing a TV show with two black dudes. All right, and he had to go at it with the black dude, try to get them off. They was conspiring together to get the black dude off. You know, hella throwing jabs. Then his kids was finna move. I think they in Minnesota or somewhere. They was finna move from there to Santa Fe. And he's like, all right, look, kids, you're gonna have, out there on the reservations, you're gonna have a whole bunch of Native Americans, not like you because, a long time ago, some white men came up and really just, devoured and stole their land. So, but if you hold strong and, stay strong, maybe you'll gain their respect. These motherfuckers is cold, and they'll really, break it down how they feel about you. They know. People try to play, oblivious to the fact and try to play stupid like they don't know it, they don't realize it. They know. They talk about it, they know, and they observe it. And they embrace it.
That's absolutely right.
They enjoy that shit. Seriously. Until you confront with them, and then it's like, oh my God, bro. The one time where a white dude's gonna come up here and not tell me that his friends are black, I might want to start believing you. I might want to believe you. But guess what? The first thing is, dude, okay, look, man, I definitely have black friends.
How many?
Yeah, how many, huh? You didn't say nothing about your Mexican friends, which means you're still being a racist. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I only have black friends just so I can just not be. What is that? That's a reverse racism.
Yeah, that's all it is. I have black friends.
So he won't get his ass kicked.
Yeah, you go out of your way to befriend black people so you can not look like a racist.
Yeah.
So you can pull that card immediately. Dude, I have black friends. Man, fuck them niggas, man.
Yeah.
How do y'all even want black friends?
So just to say it, man.
How do your parents feel about your black friends?
What if
I don't know any white friends. I don't have any.
I don't have any white friends. I've been going over that shit every week.
That's right.
All right.
I can't say I have any white friends.
I can't stand Esau. Esau is different from us, man. It's just the fact of the matter, man.
We can't hold a conversation. Like
that's really what it boils down to, man.
You know what's funny, man? I noticed that the other night too. Like, you're right. You can't really hold a conversation. You really gotta go off on a rant of some total bullshit to really mingle with them. Unless you're out, just your main purpose is, I'm trying to get fucking wasted. I'm just really just trying to have a good time and dance around and act crazy.
Talk to Esau about, man, is sports, man. Like you bring up the NBA, MLB, or the NFL, then Esau, you could. That's the only time when you can really talk to Esau.
Hey man, this
sports.
This brother's on point, man. I go to the party, the first thing he brings up is basketball, right?
Hey, because look, they know, hey, he's black.
He's black. He's gotta play ball.
What's some shoes you got?
Hey,
like shoes.
You gotta fucking play ball, man. And then he's giving me all this because they're Australian.
Oh.
So he's giving me all this Australian sport trivia. So Patty Mills.
Fucking rugby players and shit.
Australian, right? From Australia, all right?
What are you doing? That big ass Australian bitch play for the Storm and shit too?
Yeah. Of course. That's the first one he brought up. Yeah. That's the first one he brought up. But this brother's on point, man. That's all they can talk about is sports. And then after that, you got to just talk about some weird, random shit,
And now I can do that weird shit because I'll be fucking drunk, man.
Yeah.
I'll be drunk, and that's how white people mingle. Like, y'all get drunk and just want to talk about the randomest shit.
Other than that, I'm standing around,
I don't care about the pie chart. I don't care about accounting businesses or none of that shit. I can't relate, so we ain't going.
You know what's funny though, bro? They don't even talk about shit like that, man. They don't even talk about shit like. They'll talk about some random shit like.
They ain't talking about no geopolitics. We can talk about shit like that. They don't talk about nothing, man.
They talk about some.
They talk about some straight out bullshit, man. Just like this damn cracker up at my job, man. When we had first started working, it was me and this other Jake, and him being the other nigga. We got tight like ASAP,
right.
Like, all right, my nigga, I'll fuck with you off top,
That's
know.
Right. That's right.
So
he probably seen you when you first came.
Yeah, when we first came in, like, all right, hey, this nigga, like, all right, this gonna be my nigga. Don't even trip, man. I got a nigga here.
Like on Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah. Right. So this is Edomite that works up at the job, and he's like, hey, you guys just want to go in and out after work, and we're like, I mean,
you buying?
I guess, right? So you know, boom, I ride in the car with Jake and shit. We're like, man, what the fuck does this nigga want us to go to In-N-Out with him for? But he's one of the main people at the job, so we trying to be cool with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we go over there, and did I tell you this shit?
With what?
Well, when we went to In-N-Out, okay, this shit's funny as hell. So look, we like, we go up in In-N-Out, whatever. We sit with this motherfucker. And so you know, me and the nigga get to talking, you know, and he's like, you know, what bitch you like up at the job? You know, we get to talk about hoes, right? So then we look at Esau, and we look, so Esau, who do you like up at the job? He said, same girls. Oh, wait a minute. I know you don't like the same bitch. You a faggot, dude.
Yeah,
right.
You're a faggot.
Straight
You
up.
don't like no bitch with no big. I'm talking about there's a gook bitch up there, thick as fuck, big old fat ass. I said, I know you ain't looking at the same bitches, the little nigga women that's in there. I know you're not looking at the same bitches as me. There's no way. You think a woman like that is fat and out of shape.
Right.
You know?
Definitely.
Like, get the fuck out of here. If he would have said the white manager or so, I'd have been like, all right, you know, he's keeping it 100. Now you just like the same bitches as me? No, fuck. There's no way you like the same bitches.
You gotta catch his ass up. What you like about
In a
it?
lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna say? But you know, and then he tried to say the same thing. I was up in there. What was I in there? Was it last night? Yeah, last night. Oh, you guys want to go in and out and shit after work? I got some shit to do.
I can't fucking do it.
You know, I just can't deal, man. But it's like we sitting at the table and now it's awkward. Like me and the Jake, we'll sit there and talk about all the bitches at the job all day, man.
Right.
As soon as I see him, it's like, what's up with her? You know what I'm saying? All that little bullshit. But Esau comes, it's like, what do we got to talk about? We don't relate at all.
What the fuck?
He over here talking about, I can't wait till this is because it was before Black Friday. Can't wait till Black Friday. I'm gonna buy some scuba gear and stuff. Like, okay, so you're gonna go snorkeling and scuba dive. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
This nigga said he's gonna go buy scuba gear.
That's my lie.
Okay, all right. Let's just but
yeah.
fucking scuba gear.
Nigga over here talking about some goddamn scuba gear, bro.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it, man. It's like, you know, what is there to really talk about? You know, we have no topics. We don't relate, all right. Therefore, we can't have a friend relationship.
Yeah. You know, we just work together. I see you at work. Hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Oh, has it been? You been slow today? Okay, you know, that's about it. You know, I can't be sitting here. And even the thing is, I sit there even though I don't even like the white woman. You know what I'm saying? I'll even sit there and interact with the Edomite women because they even got more shit to talk about than the Edomite man is just a fucking weirdo, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know,
This is true, man.
and the Edomite woman is a sick, freak, weirdo, devil, and goddamn self, man. But
Yep.
you know, she's more entertaining than her fucking male counterpart.
Like, you know what, man? And I'm glad the brother brought this up because I wanted to touch on this, man, coming out. You watch your dude. What's the dude? Remember he made the video. Why I left the Hebrew Israelites.
Sankofa. You seen this shit on Sarnetta when he was talking about
the elders,
he
man.
brought up the Rakal Cooker shit.
First of all,
Which is an old Rakal Cooker that
First of all,
UPK already tried to demonize.
Sarnetta, you's a bitch, man. I'm gonna come out and say it, dude. You's a bitch. You can go up to the elders, man, acting all hella nice and shit, and you know, be all hella cool, but then turn around and make a video about them, or you know, go on video with somebody that's you know, not feeling the elders or don't really get along with the elders, and then you know, start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude, I understand why he was making a video, coming out making a statement about the elders, because the elders went back and made a video about, you know, him.
But really,
about
wasn't
him
even the
being
elders. It was really you know, the brother Yakanan.
Well,
but you know,
but what I'm saying,
he's
you know what
coming
I'm saying?
feeling the heat from GMS.
Exactly, he's feeling the heat from GMS, so he's gonna go and address what they said about him. But you got Sarnetta in the bag. Oh,
See, and
you know
that,
what
and
these
that's
brothers, man? These
that's
niggas is weak.
problem, man.
These niggas is weak, and these niggas is this, these niggas is that, yada yada yada. Why the fuck you coming to him talking about? And then they say, oh, only reason they took a picture with him is just to let him know that it wasn't no phone, or we wasn't scared. You gotta go up and take a picture with a nigga to let niggas know you ain't scared of him. You ain't did shit, man. You came up, you wasn't treating the elders as elders, man. All right, hey man, is it cool? Can we take a picture?
You approach
know what I mean?
humbly.
Thank you, very humble. You wasn't finna be talking all that shit, man. You was talking on that video in front of the elders, all right? So you really didn't prove no point. Your point wasn't proven, all right? You actually proved the point we made, or that people was making about you being afraid of it. Now I really do feel like you're afraid of it, because when you get behind the camera, or when you get away from the elders, now you talking shit, man.
And first of all, if you got an issue, man, like y'all in New York, man. So everybody's out there. If I was in New York and I had an issue with any brother, any camp or Kemetic dude, I'm gonna go and address the motherfucker, man. And that's period, man. I'll go address him. That's how I get down, man. That's just period.
Yeah, but that's how them niggas is, man. You know, but you got these dudes talking about,
y'all could have went down to GMS camp and been like, look, man, y'all was talking that, man. That really how you, and the thing is, and the elders of GMS said, if y'all come down here right now, we go, hey, Zay, what's up? How you doing? And then we gonna proceed to cut.
And then we going into cuts.
And this is what's wrong with all these dudes, man.
They sensitive.
It's sensitive.
Sensitive as fuck.
It's not personal.
That's right.
It's not a personal attack on you. It's an attack on your ideology, man.
And your way of thinking and the shit that you pushing.
We trying to get you out of that, man. Right. You know? But see, Sankofa ain't gonna come out of that because he was already in the truth and already went out the truth. You know? But Sankofa, he said some things. But the thing is, for example, the number one thing which he was stressing, it's like he found what he thought was a weakness and began to attack it, which was the whole story with Noah. Right. Which again, what it is number one, you might have 30 million species of animals that's on the scene right now, but the fact remains that these species, no matter how many different variations and adaptations of species you have, they all have something called common ancestry. So at the time when the flood actually occurred, all these species didn't exist. Their common ancestors existed, and that's where Noah put on the ark. And if you is really a student of science, like you niggas claim to be students of science, you know how many animals that are land animals and land creatures right now actually were water creatures at a certain point in time, and they came up out the water. So who are you to say that they didn't come out the water until after the flood? And then he's talking about, again, certain animals are only indigenous to certain locations. Before the flood, we had a Pangea. So it was all just one big ass continent.
Hey,
number one.
That's right.
And again, common ancestry. So what happens is after the flood, what happens is these animals get off the ark, they procreate, they go all around the world. Now they go around the world. Now you start having what we call various species because you have adaptation. Because they go to different environments and they have to adapt to them certain environments. So
you have to put it in a cracker for them. You know, niggas don't understand.
I just put it in perfect cracker. I just put it in perfect cracker to them. Them niggas love talking like that, all articulate and shit. We can deal like that too, man.
Animal fat.
But that's the thing, man. Like
you're different phylums and whatnot.
That's the thing. That's what we always say. If the cracker don't say it, so-called white men don't say it, then you guys don't agree with it, man. You just watch. You guys keep wanting to bring out a whole bunch of points in which we can't prove through the so-called white man's information that he's giving out.
Right. And then all they want to deal with is
simple and plain.
Kemet. They talking about Kemet. It all go back to. It doesn't go back to Kemet, man. At the end of the day,
yeah,
it doesn't go back to Kemet. And now they start mentioning. Now they starting to throw Kush in there. They starting to throw Kush in there a lot. Said he was throwing Kush in there.
As far as what?
Sankofa talking about, because really they saying it all goes back to Kemetic, but Kush too. Like Kush was there too. But really it all go back to Kush. Because Kush was the who founded Babylon, man.
Right. Now,
and that's the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamian, man. Over there in Iraq. We ain't even saying Jerusalem is the motherfucking cradle of this post-flood civilization. I will tell you it's the Garden of Eden, though. Or really the whole earth was Eden, but Jerusalem was the garden.
Right, that's the whole point. Post-flood, man. See, they don't ever want to actually sit down and get into this shit. They don't never... I wonder, did they go down and talk to the elders about this shit that they sitting here making complaints about, man?
They brought up the flood, and the elder was just like, look, man, you know, he didn't want to deal with it too much. You know what I'm saying? Which is, well, I just made that statement. Just because at that moment you might have asked a brother a question and the brother didn't necessarily get right back or go in depth to it. Don't mean we don't have the understanding on it, man. You know.
But even then, I can honestly understand the things that the elders are saying, because it's like, all right, you're not coming down here to actually gain understanding. You coming down here to possibly argue. You can state your point, I'm gonna state mine, and then guess what? I don't have to accept it. What you're talking about, I don't have to accept, because any type of explanation that you're gonna give me from your understanding, it's not gonna. it's gonna seem much more confusing to me as mine sounds to you. So
Hey,
we don't have to accept it.
Real quick,
Go on about your business, man.
and this nigga Polite, I done listened to the boy on the phone
The light's done.
on Debate Talk for You. Nigga that called in, well, not on Debate Talk for You, so like on Blog Talk Radio, though, on the show that this woman does, and King Noble. She went into it he went into it. He joined New Covenant 2012.
Listen, and that's right. That's why, bro. After I heard that, man, Polite,
He's a thief.
you're done, man. You're bringing in.
You got
you're
2,000
bringing in-
niggas paying $30 a month to be a part of New Covenant.
That's over 700 racks a month. I mean, a year. That's over 700 racks a year.
That's
Plus
why.
the books.
That's why you got them 3 bitches, man.
Yeah. Plus the books. Then on top of that, you having these private auctions in which your members have to pay for that they're buying, and you're not even
members
giving them
only auction that they gotta pay to get into.
All right, and then you're not even giving them the deed for it.
Man, everything is coming out on you, man. You talking about this man said between him and his 2 partners, they done spent $15,000 or $16,000 in the New Covenant and didn't get nothing but some books out of it. And some of the books they had to wait up to 12 months for. That's it. Some books that you wrote and you cooked up and you purposely selected certain key information regarding the real estate industry,
Which he's not even divulging all the
to
information.
omit. That's crazy.
He's not even expressing all the information.
All
there
that
is
shit
to know,
is a
so
big
that he can turn around and fuck them over, man.
It's a big scam. It's a big con. It's a big game. That's all of that is. They offering services. I'm gonna give you status correction. Nobody's getting their status corrected. You gonna set up a trust holdings, a private trust holding, whatever little bullshit, and you ain't even setting it up for brothers. You're robbing your people. You don't give a fuck about the black man or the black woman.
And which makes perfect sense as to why this dude really doesn't have a set doctrine in which he, teaches or really puts out. Is because guess what? I'm gonna keep coming with so much different information. And guess what? I'm gonna keep writing books. Therefore, if I'm just sitting here just expanding your knowledge of things, you're not getting no understanding. I'm just gonna spread your knowledge of
exactly.
This is what happened here. This is what happened here. Let's do
exactly knowledge.
Yeah, it's all about knowledge.
It's all about knowledge.
Consciousness.
But without knowledge, without wisdom, understanding paired with that knowledge, your knowledge ain't gonna get you but so far, man.
That's right.
You gotta have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Period.
Right.
Those 3 things make you complete, man. Because 3 represents that ultimate understanding, that ultimate comprehension, man. And those are the 3 things you need, that combination.
That's right. But that's what makes it perfect sense. But going back real quick, these brothers want to sit up here and keep expressing the fact that the elders there were white women. Talking about, they want to call the black woman, the nigga woman, and want to sit up here and talk about them and dog their women, but then they go on and then they uplift the white woman. First of all, I've never heard the elders uplift the white women. I've heard them say that they deal with them, and they'll rather deal with them more than the nigga woman.
And the thing is this.
They the devils too, man.
And the thing is this. Sarnetta's playing a sick game by putting that clip of Ricard because when he came up to Ricard and he asked him about it, Ricard even said, I don't even be fucking with the white woman like that. I just be saying that to fuck with them.
Right.
He said that to Sarnetta. But Sarnetta don't want to put that clip up. But he want to put the other clip up. But he already spoke to you personally about it and said he don't fuck with the white woman like that. The white woman is the devil and whatnot, man.
And they keep wanting to talk about the womb. Because they still on this. I think Sarnetta kind of on this black woman, this God shit too.
Yeah.
Because he probably has daughters, and he probably more than likely. He more than likely have daughters, and he came from the womb of a black woman. But he want to talk about the nigga woman and this and the rest. But then you gonna uplift the white woman. Let me ask you this: since the womb, they think the womb is just so powerful. If I go and lay down with a white woman and she has my child, is that now a devil because my child came from the devil's womb?
I'm a devil, guys.
Yeah, according to you, right?
According to this dude.
According to this,
I came from the womb of a devil.
You came from the womb of a devil, which means it's a devil. No, man. All right, that child has my spirit. All right,
that's right.
My seed. All right,
and that's evident, man. Like when you just all you gotta do is first off take the number one science, the first in the principal form of science is observation. You can have a science experiment by just simply observing things. Take all that science and all that madness that you learn, put it to the side for a second and make an observation about the behavior of a child and see if it's more reflective of his father let's say you take a child and his mother dies while she's giving birth. He never meets his mother. So when he grows up and he acts totally like his father. You see what I'm saying? Now, you also have a kid, he grows up with his mother, and he does in some ways act like his mother. But why does he act like his mother? Because he's adapted to that. He's observed his mother and he's picked up her ways. The ways you're like your father are subconscious, meaning they're ingrained within your spirit.
Funny thing, right? I'm a big procrastinator. I'm talking about I wait to the last fucking minute to do something. A lot of times it don't get done. A lot of times it do, but that's exactly how my mother. Those are like everyday traits that my mother has. I was with my woman yesterday. Me, my woman, and my father was at the mall yesterday. Every woman my dad's seen, he's jabbing at. I'm like, hey, he's flirting.
That nigga's sick.
Listen, he's flirting. One of the bitches, we bought my woman some perfume, and she was wrapping a perfume up for him, and she had a thong on, so her dress kept falling like in the crack of her ass.
Oh yeah.
So my dad, he's sitting there like, hey man, he's jabbing her like, hey, you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking,
hey,
what I'm doing. So the girls laughing and shit. So when we back up on woman, he's jabbing at every bitch that walked by, and then she comes up to me when we drop my dad off, and she's like, I really know where you. Now I see why you do that shit, And she asked him that. She's like, why don't you get her number? He's like, I don't want her number. I just want to make sure I still got it. You know what I mean? And I've told my woman that before. She's like, why you with me and you still trying to talk to these other bitches? It's like,
it ain't necessarily like I want to go. You get with this bitch like that. I
just want to see if I still got it.
I gotta make sure I'm keeping that iron sharp, man.
That's right.
Iron sharper than fire on these hoes, man.
Right. I want to go and flirt with this bitch and make this bitch want me, but guess what? I don't want her.
Yeah, that's right.
But guess what? I don't want her. And
let me tell you.
That's like I said, this brother be on point, man. Y'all gotta pay attention, because like I said, he said it earlier about the conversation. The only thing you can talk about with the so-called white men in sports, and then with the different traits you pick up from people. Now me, that's subconsciously, I want that. But then everyday traits like
Hold that.
I gotta go throughout my day and do some do certain shit like this, man. You got your spiritual traits, things that just come out of you and you ain't been taught. And then you got things that you observe, and it just kind of, ends up being a part of your day to day.
Tom, and I'm gonna show you something right now. Watch. Genesis 49:5.
This is Genesis 49:5. Simeon and Levi are brethren.
Our brethren, right? Go ahead.
Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation.
Okay, go ahead. Keep reading.
Oh, my soul, come not down to their secret.
Okay, go ahead.
Unto their assembly, my honor. Be not thou united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall.
Go ahead.
Cursed be their anger.
Cursed be the anger, right? Go ahead.
For it was fierce.
So let me tell you something, man. Last night, man, I done Genesis 49:5 to a motherfucking T last night, okay? My anger was extremely fierce, and that's how my shit be sometimes, man. I'm talking about I don't understand why my shit was this fierce, I understood why I was so angry. But I done went, man, and started beating up all kind of shit, man. Look at my shit, man. Look, you see my shit? This is all for edification purposes, man. You see what I'm saying? Extremely fierce. You see what I'm saying? But cursed be that, because the anger is all motherfucking cursed. Levi and Simeon, we too goddamn angry sometimes, man. And I'm like that. My brother like that. My daddy like that. My grandpa was like that. And I don't want to be like that. You think anybody wants to fucking be like that? No, I just can't help it. It's in my spirit. Why? Because it was in my father's spirit, his father's spirit, going all the way back to Levi himself.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you know that's who got the spirit, man. Just like Polite said, it's actually an electric reaction that happens when the sperm inseminates the egg and all that shit. Yeah, because that spirit is in the sperm and he went into that egg.
Dumbass.
And now, boom. He don't realize you just proved the point.
Stupid.
Hey, go back to Romans.
I got you.
Which also validates the fact that, going back to Adam and Eve, how, he took that woman out of his same lineage, all right? And their spirits became one, man.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
That's that electric reaction that you have,
Especially with somebody that's from your nation, man.
That's right.
Because that's who you supposed to become one with. You ain't supposed to be becoming one with these outside people, man. That's why these people, they go and they take this white woman shit and they go, oh, these motherfuckers love the white woman, man. Nobody, what's up? But nobody should be or better be exalting any Edomite, man. Whether it be man, woman, or child, man. It's an Edomite, it's a damn devil. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you something about Jake though, man. Jake have the white woman look at niggas like they're the easiest thing in the world. I'm just gonna come straight. And it's an observation. See, we scientists out here, man. That's the science. We're science. I've been observing. White women think they can get you like that, based off the fact that they white and how many niggas they white girl. They think they really gonna get you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell an Edomite, man, is, oh, I don't fuck with white bitches. Hate to break it to you. You see what I'm saying?
I got caught up in the conversation. I got caught up in the conversation downtown, like Tuesday night, just out. White bitch tried to, talk to me. First, I told her, I don't have white girls.
They'll step right to you. That's the thing. The white woman will step to you, man.
She will come straight to you. She'd be like, this woman followed me around the club the whole time. She's an okay-looking dog.
Like that fat bitch.
Yeah.
She's like that fat bitch.
That just doesn't take a hit.
It's not that. It's like real quick before you finish. So-called white ones like that fat bitch, man. You go and you try to jab it. All the bitches at the end, at the night. At the end of the day, you like, man, I'm going to just take this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just
and that's beautiful you said that. That's beautiful.
Play it safe, man.
Because you know what? That's funny, man.
Hey, he's right. Because Asher was in the building. Everybody was in the building that night,
All the tribes.
And it was just the tribes were in there. It was legit. Ephraim was in there, I love him. So I'm seeing all of them. I'm talking to them. These bitches, you can see when a cracker's eyeballs are just on you. Look, all of this black,
green,
all of this
blue
black,
and
I can see just this pale just on me. Like, okay. So, the brother's right, you feel me? They do think we're the easiest things because, they feel that they can just get us, But then you also got the fucking faggot ass nigga woman in there flaunting her old natural big haired ass.
With Esau,
Esau guy, man. Like this shit.
But this ain't Babylon, man. This shit is just a goddamn confused. You got the black woman that want to go natural and take pride in her blackness. But the first thing she do is get with the nerdiest cracker she can find.
Like, bitch.
And then you got a nigga. He's the grimiest nigga from your neighborhood. The grimiest, the slimiest, the dirtiest. And he got some suburban white girl, and he just walking around with that bitch like she's the
this
world.
bitch link the link like a chain.
I be seeing this thing on the bus. This old ass, burnt out ass nigga from Skyline be having this fat ass white girl, man, straight nerd, man, and just cleaving up to her like, man, my nigga, what the fuck are you doing? I be looking at niggas like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Even if you gonna fuck with Esau, okay, get your money or whatever, get your little rocks off or what have you. But you out here running around, you really have joined unto it and become one flesh with this bitch. I pop through this shit.
Yeah, that's like really your bitch, man.
That's crazy. Like the thought of becoming one flesh with any woman outside of the nation is crazy. How could you? That's the devil,
That's one of the things you gotta take into account, man, when you even choose a woman. Can I pull up with the bitch?
How are niggas gonna look at me?
When I pull up with this bitch, man, within the nation, I couldn't imagine me pulling up with a white bitch. Do you know how, man, it's funny, man, like, even going back when I was in high school, man, I used to get on white people's head. You feel me? I think I was a little more cool with them, I could deal with them. I could still deal with them now, but I was a little more lenient, but motherfuckers would have never thought I ever would have been with a white bitch. They wouldn't even thought I would have been with a Mexican bitch, man. Motherfucker come and fuck this Mexican bitch in high school, man, they like, you fucking... Is that I would have never thought that you would have fucked with a Mexican bitch. God. Like damn, I thought you were just straight black bitches. That's it, man, black bitches.
And see, for me, it's kind of like I didn't have my plenty share of women, but white bitches are just not in that line. Like I don't have one in there.
I have half one.
Hey,
I got a little reach around, right? I got a reach around white bitch one day, all right? And like I said, it was just one of those. All right, well, you're here, okay?
Hey, look, and that happens too. Because, like, this nigga Chris, he called me, or he told me, he was like, yeah, some white bitches want to fuck with me at the club. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm just going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I talked to him the next day, he like, yeah, I fucked that know?
Hey man, I was up at San Diego State, man, and it just happened that way. We was up at State, man. It's nothing but white bitches up there. All bros had this little white bitch, and you just at that time, I was, peer pressure was on, and
Peer pressure to do what he saw.
peer pressure, and then you're like,
to let
okay.
that pale dog touch you.
Am I gonna just hold? Am I gonna hold strong and just say nah and
Give
just
in.
take the back seat for the night and be the eyeball out, or just say fuck it? It was a pretty nice looking white woman. She gave me a little reach around. That was I was like, I'm good.
Hey,
But
man,
that's what they say. You really want to fuck with them. If a bitch invites you over, go beat off busting up first. If you still want to go, that means you really want to fuck with the bitch. And that's how it was with the white bitch. She gave me a little reach around. I got my shit off, and I was like, bitch, you think I'm gonna fuck? You think I'm gonna fuck?
I gotta
you,
go.
bitch? No.
I'm alright.
Oh no, I'm done. I got
It's
my
the whole
off.
thought of laying in the bed with this devil that is fucking insane to me,
Having to
man.
wake up next to your leprous ass.
Oh, man.
I don't want to not see no pigment when I turn over.
Well,
Bitch.
what the fuck is this shit? This is a dead body in my
Bitch, you
bed.
might get kicked out the bed.
A zombie in the bed.
He said a damn zombie in the bed.
No, like, what the fuck is
Fucking
this
walkers
shit,
and
man?
shit.
Nah, but that's how it goes, man. Yeah, people be trying to make it seem. Some dudes out there that really do, but brothers be trying to make it seem like
some dudes.
niggas really be on white bitches like that. Like you want to lay up and cuddle up under these bitches. Nah,
Sick.
man, you don't. I can't deal.
That's sick. Okay.
And make sure she's fine if you fuck with them.
Yeah, man. And a lot of these dudes, they're fucking with the. But Jakes is in love with the ugliest, fattest, Edomite bitch, man.
Same way that these Edomites is in love with the ugliest, nastiest niggas. No lie.
Yeah, the Genesis is an Edomite. Yeah, that's an Edomite.
Who?
Her daddy rich, man. Genesis.
I just seen it for the first time the other day.
I know that bitch, man. That bitch is a real whore.
Just like the rest of them.
Yeah, Genesis is a real whore. All that shit, and none of that's her. Her ass ain't hers. Titties ain't hers. None
I
of that
just
her.
found out who this was, like, earlier this
Yeah,
week.
nah, she been slutting around for some time.
I've never seen this in my life.
Bitch from
It's
England.
that's one okay looking
It's a white
guy.
bitch from Englewood.
She's a devil. Her daddy got the money. She was fucking with Rob Kardashian. She was fucking with a few niggas. I know that. Oh, man. But,
Man, these dudes, man, they want to come out and try to ridicule the elders for saying that they would rather deal with a white woman than a nigga woman. But you guys are not understanding why, man. All right, and nobody's promoting that. It's just when you tell the truth about these nigga women, you like, man, they're fucked up. Their attitude is fucked up. Just being around them, and it's stressful, man. It'll kill you. It'll kill you dealing with them fucking women.
That's
all
the
right?
#1 killer of black men.
Hey, that's right. 13 million.
All
right.
That's Isaiah the 3rd chapter.
That's right.
That's a part of the curse on the nigga woman that her black man shall die. But in the same token, we got to put everything in proper perspective.
Yep.
According to the book of Hosea, the reason why the black woman is a slut and the Latin woman is a slut is because of the wickedness of the black and Latin man by whoring after the other idols. So we got to keep everything in proper perspective so we understand. Because it's cause and effect. The Lord don't just got shit happening just to happen. It's cause and effect. Black, Hispanic man, y'all do this, I'm going to make your woman do this.
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic and black woman, you do this, I'm going to make your man do this. So that's really what it comes down to, man.
Fucking balance.
And a Latin woman, man, and the Latin woman getting on that Latin bitch, man, she's a fucking whore, man. Any Edomite can come, old ass Edomite can come marry a young Latin bitch with no goddamn problem, man. It's nothing. How many people, how many white and Mexican couples have we seen out there, man? It's countless. It's so regular that we don't, when we see the nigga woman with Esau, we immediately say something. But when we see an Israelite woman, so-called Mexican woman with Esau, we don't even think nothing about it because it's fucking so regular. You bitches been fucking with these conquistadors and these other Edomites for some time, man.
I get mad.
Me too.
Nah, what you should, man. But these
They saying
bitches,
that shit,
they
man.
do it so regularly, man.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm one of the niggas who's gonna get mad. I hate seeing any kind of race with white men. It's just stupid. We had a
Jake
downfall.
ain't got no Jake. Jake ain't got no business doing it. But Jake is out of their goddamn mind, man. And Jake is up under their oppressor. But bring out Romans real quick.
The white bitch just now, man, this fucking cracker. She walking with her man. This motherfucking trip. She laughing at the nigga, man. Like, dude, come on.
Fuck that.
Fucking deal, man.
And there's another thing too, man. The so-called white woman, man, she's nothing but a goddamn whore. And for all you niggas that's out there that's treating this bitch like she's something more than the whore she is, man, you better fucking check yourself, man. All right?
She definitely is, man.
Whether you in the truth or not, check your damn self, man. Because she's just a doing slut, man. All she wants to do is get some of your melanated rod, man. All right? I'm just gonna come frank. That's all they want.
And then you got these dumbass niggas who go and fuck with these cracker bitches talking about, oh, my bitch that my daughter had. Like, you feel me, fuck the power around.
Yeah, shit
You
like
know
that.
what, man?
That means you hate yourself.
Man.
If you say that, oh, I gotta get with an Edomite bitch because I don't want my daughter to look how I look. You hate your goddamn
You're
self.
a dumb motherfucker.
Nah.
You feel me? If you do your fucking daughter's hair, that shit'll fucking grow if you do it right. Like,
Yeah, if you
like,
don't
little
perm
black
the
girls
shit.
is walking around with more fucking hair than all these white bitches out here.
They giving their newborns weaves and shit, man.
Right.
Weaves, I've seen this shit, man.
Weave or they hitting them with a just for me
That's
off
what
top.
That fucking Hamites was saying at the gym that day.
Yeah.
That's a wreck.
And that's the thing. Again, the nigga woman could maybe grow some goddamn hair if she didn't perm her shit, and if she ate right and then she got exercise.
Exactly.
Because all those things attribute to the growth of your hair, your diet, your exercise, and not putting a bunch of fucking chemicals in it, man.
That's right.
If they only was putting your natural, your olive oils, your tea tree oils, also a little lavender oil, that's also good.
Stop thinking you fucking Nicki Minaj dying your shit like.
When
you
they're
bitches
not
not
dyeing
in-
it wig, they just putting it straight
Hey,
wig. Well, but some of them is dyeing it
This
though.
shit is
right.
called dye, so it's gonna kill your fucking hair. Like this shit is
Dye.
called dye for your hair. Like y'all bitches don't see that. I don't
You
understand.
are killing your
You're
shit.
killing
Hair
your
dye.
shit. It makes your shit die.
Funny
It
thing
makes
is-
it look good.
Funny thing is, man,
One day.
my grandma, my auntie work in the and my relative, they all work in, in the
Yeah.
same beauty shop, and they say these bitches want to come in here and get their shit pure platinum blonde, and they
And
gotta
then you-
tell these motherfuckers, no,
First off,
there's no way in hell we're doing that shit, man. You're
do you know how much shit I'm gonna have to put on your goddamn hair to get it to turn? Your shit is black.
Yes,
How am I gonna get it to turn the opposite of black?
that's right.
Bitch.
You
Gray.
want me to strip?
Silver.
You want me to strip all?
You want me to
All of
strip
these
the
fucking-
melanin out of your hair?
Do you
Everything.
know how stupid you would look
Shit
with a
deal.
platinum fucking blonde hairdo
Nah, they
and a
think that
fucking black ass head,
They think
bitch? You
that-
look
they
like
think
a
that shit is cute.
stupid ass black bitch.
They think that shit is cute though, bro. They think it's cute, and they want to copy, some motherfucker that they can't be. You
No.
want to go and copy somebody what you can't be.
But they look at this
when you envy
bitch.
your
What's this
oppressor.
whole Beyonce?
This bitch,
Because
man.
Beyonce keep getting lighter and her hair keep getting blonder.
This bitch Beyonce is a fucking demon, man.
A lot. And then guess what? She cut her shit off, and everybody got on her motherfucking helmet. Bitch, you keep that motherfucking shit long. All right. I thought motherfuckers really finna start cutting that shit when Beyonce cut it.
They on the androgyny though, man. Because she's a chief demon, a chief Canaanite deity.
That's right.
That's all that bitch is a deity out here, man.
They sit there on that androgyny.
And she's promoting androgyny. That's what her video with Lady Gaga was all about, promoting that androgyny and blurring the lines of the sexes and the sexual orientations and shit like that. It's sick as hell. Read that though. Get back to the point.
This is Romans 11:16. For if the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy.
Right. So if the first fruit be holy, then the lump is also holy. Meaning, if you're coming from the seed of a Hebrew Israelite man, then you are holy, man. Okay. The whole lump, meaning all the offspring of this seed or this tree, is going to be holy, man.
That's right.
It's going to be chosen of the Lord. Okay. Not nothing to do with the womb of the woman. Now read. Oh, go ahead.
We've been saying this, man, for the past couple of weeks, man. When we speak on something, man, the Lord has it.
It's come to fruition.
The Lord has it, man.
It's crazy.
You know, and it's always the same one, man.
Always in that, man.
The natural,
That.
you know. They always natural, and they always off-brand.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like a total off-brand, like a bitch you wouldn't even think about talking to. Like, I wouldn't even have stepped to you.
It's
You know what I'm
always
saying?
off-brand, man. Okay.
But see, you got a Jake family, and she might bring that home, and they family act like it's not nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me first off, if she got a daddy, would she look like she may even come from a so-called good family, a two-parent home?
Right.
Just going by the looks of the bitch. So you mean to tell me that you a self-respecting black man, and your daughter walk in with a goddamn daddy?
Yeah, look, man, they did this exercise, man, where it was, a black black
Yeah, I seen that
barbershop
shit.
beauty salon.
Oh no, I ain't seen that one.
And he
I
brings a
seen that.
white bitch in.
I watch that with you.
Yeah. It was the black dude was getting his hair cut, and there was a black bitch in there doing some hair, and they flirting, and then his white girlfriend comes in, and then she starts talking shit to her. But it was one of them, what would you do?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
TV show. So she starts talking shit, and they want to get reactions out of everybody, seeing who gonna speak up. And man, she's getting off it like, what? Like, are you serious? You can't get a strong black woman. This is that
First
the
off,
rest.
listen, and hold on, real quick. Was I talking to you about that strong black woman shit?
No.
Let me tell you what a bitch mean when she say she a strong black woman. Means she's a stubborn, stiff necked bitch. That's what she means.
Right.
That's what strong
Bitch.
mean. Strong ain't got nothing to do with actual strength.
That's right.
Strength is standing by your man. That's what strength is. Number one, bitch. Okay.
Do it all.
Fucking dummy.
All this
Weak,
shit.
like, weak in that sense.
Hey, look, like the old nigga woman, man. Their husbands that had whole families on their ass and shit. Well, I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm dying with you. Fuck it. Even though you got 3 other fucking families.
That's right.
You know? But go ahead.
But they had that shit, man, and they come in. Everybody want to speak up. Oh, she's a human being. She's a person. But you got these nigga bitches and these niggas out here defending the so-called white man harder than the so-called white man will ever defend them. If they walked into a all white establishment, all right, and the white girl would have had a black man come in, and one of the white dudes gonna sit there and talk shit to him, I bet you none of them motherfuckers would say nothing. They wouldn't say shit.
Or
man.
now let's flip it around.
Let's
Let's
say
say a black woman come in with the white man.
Right.
All them white people are gonna think, oh yeah, I wonder how that is.
Yeah.
I'd like to hit that. Just looking at you like you're a whore, man.
right.
You're an
Yeah.
object. The so-called black and Hispanic women don't understand that they're nothing but an object of lust to Esau.
That's right.
And the only reason Esau get with you or marry you is for lust. And what proves that is that Benjamite, that bitch from Jamaica who moved to America and married a white man because, and she admitted she married him because she wanted financial stability. After he was with her for about 6 months, they get married. On honeymoon, he starts calling her a nigger during sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Because the so-called white man don't want to do nothing but use, abuse, and degrade.
And degrade you.
You black and Hispanic and the goop woman, all the women of the nations. Because that's all they're into, man. They're sick. They're against nature. It is in their code to do things that are unnatural.
And guess what, man? A lot of them, I'm not even gonna say that they've been taught that shit in their household.
They're just
A
like
lot
that.
of them, but even then, a lot of them, man, they want to be Jake, man.
Yeah,
So when they see us doing that shit, they like, oh shit, I want to go do that shit too, I want to get with a black woman
With a bitch with a big old ass,
yeah.
shit like that.
Just take advantage of her and just mistreat her and abuse her, and I want to be like him. He looks cool.
And all I got to do is take care of her financially, because that's what that her man can't do.
The one thing he can't do, so I'll be better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she'll stay with me.
Now let's put it in another reverse. Say, black bitch, black bitch like to get their hair cut short like a fucking white woman, Said black bitch going to
ass haircut.
Get going to a black barber shop, a white boy come in. All them barbers that's sitting right there now, I know if I cut hair and I see this shit, I'm gonna say something, regardless. And I think, personally, maybe, I know a lot of dudes, you feel me, if they go in the nicest and you see that shit, motherfuckers gonna start clowning. Like, oh, you this goofy ass white boy, like, they gonna get on your goofy about it. Like, shit's sick, man.
Yeah, that's true.
If either side is intermingling with these fucking crackers, man, you got some fucking problems, dude. They don't give a fuck about us. I'm gonna start it over. This is Romans 11:16. For if the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy.
That's right.
And if the root be holy, so are the branches.
If the root be holy, then so are the branches, man. Israel, Jacob, the son of Isaac, the son of Abraham, was the holy and the sanctified to produce the chosen nation, man. Okay? So if you come out of the root of that, and you're an offspring or a branch of that, then you're also holy, man. That's it, period. And the offspring, that's indicative of the sperma. Okay? It all go back to the seed. The woman don't have the seed. The woman is the earth that the seed is planted within. Okay? So if a black woman get with a white man and pop that child, and pop that woman, that child will come out, and the white man probably gonna pop the child. but the child won't come out as straight up Edomite. Like my cousin, she had a baby with a Persian dude, man. That baby's an Edomite, and he's a straight weirdo. Okay, he's not a Jake. You know, but now she's pregnant by a Jake. She done ran off from Elam and then went straight to the hood to get her a nigga, man, because she couldn't do the shit no more, man. Now she's pregnant by a Jake, man. So now that baby's gonna be a Jake, but it's gonna be from the tribe of Judah, because it ain't got nothing to do with the tribe that she come from. It got something to do with the tribe that her baby dad come from, man. You understand what I'm saying?
White people like everybody. They like all the races. They're bitches, dude.
Yeah, kind of. Because the white woman is an easy target, man, too, man. Okay, she's an easy target, but at the same time, they looking all the nations really is looking at the black man as an easy target. We've been subjugated, and especially in America, man. We an easy target because if a goop woman, because they all know that the weakness of the so-called black man is our rod, man. Period. All the nations, they know that. So the fact remains that if you got a Moab, Ammon, Elam, Ishmael, all these different women, all these different nations, they know. Oh, if I wanted to get with me a nigga, I'll do it. Period. They know it's not a problem. They know they can find a nigga pretty much on any street corner in any inner city, and he'll get with them, man. You know. So we're subjugated because of that, and that's how they look at it. Like if I want this nigga probably wants me, and if I wanted him, I would get with him. But I'm not gonna lower myself and deal outside my race. And the only time they will deal outside their race is with Esau, and it's not a big deal.
It's really starting to get big though. You know, especially when you got that one bitch, K Michelle. She come out. She talking about she been having issues. She can't get wet for no niggas, but she want to go get her a white man. What about a white man?
And then look, she asked the bitch, oh, what about hook me up with a white man? I don't even know none of them.
Yeah.
At least she kept it 100, man. I don't even fucking know. I can't help you, bitch. Go your ass to Manhattan.
What she said, she's like, I know, she's like a little Italian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe a white dude with a little flavor, but
which is a Jake.
The one in which I think you're talking about, I don't know none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, she's looking for but she's a piece of shit, man. And again, because niggas been beating her ass, man. Because Jake, we're not playing the bullshit that bitch is on, man. You can already tell how that bitch is. That's why, again, we done talked about this a few weeks ago. Memph Hits beating her ass, man. You see what I'm saying?
Right, that's right.
Why did he beat her ass, but he don't beat Toya ass, man? There's a reason for that, man. Because that bitch is a certain type of demon, man.
No lie, man.
Who literally, some of these black women, these people get on, you abusing the black woman and things like this. You got some of these black women, they basically beg you to beat their ass, man, with their behavior.
But you got some punk ass niggas out here that'll listen to some old nigga bitch that'll say, don't nobody deserve nothing like that. Don't nobody ever deserve that. You mean to tell me you ain't never met nobody in your life, man, that deserve to have their ass whooped?
It's a lie.
That's stupid.
It's a lie. But then go watch a family that prays. You gonna tell me that Sanaa Lathan didn't deserve to get the shit slapped out of her?
Oh my
He should have did work.
I'm about to say he should have did work.
Nobody gonna sit here and tell me like, oh no, she ain't deserve that. Nobody.
She didn't deserve that. But you got that's why I tell people you got people that are just unequally yoked, man. You got some people that have no understanding and they shit don't add up. They are a complete false balance. On one sense, you'll sit there and talk shit. Oh, I would beat that bitch. But then you turn around. Nobody deserves that. That is just when you feel sorry for something, then everything you feel goes out the window. Oh, they didn't deserve that. You don't know what the fuck she did, man.
Like you'll have people that'll talk down on homosexuals. Like I'm gonna tell you, my pops and my grandma are a perfect example. They'll talk shit about faggots. Oh, they're people too. On a different day. Right. Now they're people. Or Esau talk bad about, oh, they're people too. All of them ain't bad. Yeah. But then they'll be talking all kind of shit about it.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you gotta learn how to extract the proper information. I learned that as a kid, man. Faggots is wrong, okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna listen to the day where you tell me they're people too. Or Esau is the devil, and then you tell me he's not the devil. Well, they ain't ever told me Esau wasn't the devil. But they wanna act like there's a couple good crackers out there, so hell no, man.
And another thing, man, you got that
shit because they feel bad. Like that's what they do. And I've noticed that shit. Crackers do shit for black people because they're like, damn.
It's called reverse racism.
Reverse racism.
You know what's funny though, man? I was
their conscience kills them.
I'm watching the what's the dude from the Great Waters camp, GMS?
Sicilian dude.
Sicilian dude, right?
Yeah.
I admit, just looking at it, listen, just looking at it straight up. If you seen a picture, all right, and not an actual video,
What the fuck? Yeah, of
that
course.
shit looks suspect, man. All right, but at the same time.